Tank Davis announced that he fighting Frank Martin him damn self on Instagram. So much for those narratives that the fight, if he fights him. We don't even know if he's gonna fight him. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live every Sunday morning with the Singing OG KQKC Boxing Network. Sunday mornings, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I ask that you join the channel as a member. Drop super chats and super thanks when you come by the live streams and the videos that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. The email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Or you can just come by the channel when I'm live, man. And we can get it cracking right then and there. I say it every damn video. Let's get it cracking, though. So, Gervonta Tank Davis dropped a couple of things on Instagram. He did a promo video. And he dropped the tag of him and Frank Martin, and he says green. And the light is actually green, so let you know green light, it's a go. Kenny Ellis already confirmed this when KQKC and I interviewed him over on KQKC's channel. Go check out that interview. It was a great interview. And I gotta say, man, Frank Martin is just a good fight in general, bro. In general, he's just a good fight. It would have been a really good fight for Frank Martin to take on Shakur Stevenson. If Devin Haney was at 135 still fighting Frank Martin, that'd be a hell of a fight. Vasily Lomachenko versus Frank Martin is a hell of a fight. And Gervonta Tank Davis versus Frank Martin is a hell of a fight. It's a damn good fight, bro. Anybody hating on this fight is a damn idiot and don't know anything about the sport of boxing, bro. If you think this is not a good fight, you are absolutely garbage, bro, in terms of your boxing knowledge. And I mean that as respectful as I can put it. In terms of understanding matchups, knowing what you're looking at in the ring and the ability of fighters. Bro, you are something else. But that's not why I'm making this video. So now that Tank Davis himself has said it, there's two reasons I want to talk to y'all about, man. The narrative that he ain't fighting black athletic fighters, you got to kill that. The narrative that he's not moving differently, you got to kill that. Remember, he's been out the ring over a year at the time that this fight will happen. Maybe this fight happens May the 4th. Maybe they steal Canelo date. If Canelo can't come to an agreement with the zone and he end up not fighting on Cinco de Mayo, he end up coming off that date. Maybe they plug Tank Davis in there. Maybe they plug him in. We don't know. We'll see. Or maybe they plug Benavidez in. You never know. You never know. But we know some big fight is going to be happening on May 4th. But for Tank Davis to fight an opponent of this caliber coming off of a long layoff shows the type of mindset. And I can't wait to see what's next for him moving forward. The other thing I did want to talk about, though, that I had to try to break down in the video for y'all is, why is it that some of you won't just admit that you think Tank Davis is the man? And you think he's better than all these guys? You may be wondering, what do you mean, Knockout? What's your angle? What are you talking about? A lot of you thought that Tank Davis, or Shakur Stevenson, I should say, versus Frank Martin was a good fight. But you're shitting on Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. The only difference in those two equations is Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. So you're inadvertently letting the truth out and subconsciously telling me that you think Tank Davis is better than Shakur Stevenson. When Frank Martin called out Devin Haney, a lot of Devin Haney fans, oh yeah, that's a good fight. Devin ain't ducking no smoke. Hey, I want to see Devin versus Frank too. That's a damn good fight. But now some of those same people, now you're shitting on Tank Davis versus Frank Martin. So again, tell me that you think Tank is better than these guys without telling me that you think he's better than these guys. Because if you think they're better than him, if you think Shakur Stevenson beats Tank Davis and Shakur is your guy, then you should think that Tank Davis versus Frank Martin is an even better fight. Because Frank Martin versus Shakur was a good fight. Tank's not as good as Shakur to some of you, so that would mean that Tank versus Frank is an even better fight because it's even closer, right? You guys tell on yourselves all the time, and you don't even know it, bro. You don't even know. You're secretly diehard Gervonta Tank Davis fans. A lot of you are. You're secretly diehard Tank fans. You really are. You just won't come out and admit it. And if Devin and Frank was a good fight, then shouldn't Tank versus Frank be an even better fight if Devin washes Tank Davis? So I love this fight and the narratives around it and just how people are trying to maneuver this and come into the realization that Tank versus Frank is happening and that Tank is such a big star, is such a huge star. Him and Frank Martin, a relatively unknown fighter by casual fans, is overshadowing and has a very good chance. As a matter of fact, with the news that's coming out about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia ticket sales so far, Tank Davis and Frank Martin, probably a bigger fight than Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Might end up being a bigger fight than Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Just a thought, but there's no more ifs with this fight. Because you can't name one time that Tank Davis has announced a fight or put a fight poster on his social media with somebody that he was fighting and the fight ain't happening. The only time that ever happened was when they had to pull Rolly. The only time that happened was when they had to pull Rolly the first time he was supposed to fight Rolly Romero on his last fight of his contract with Mayweather Promotions. Other than that, though, every time he's put a poster up, that's been who he's fighting. And he's saying this agreeing, like, and we go off the history of one Gervonta Tank Davis, then we know that he's indeed fighting Frank the Ghost Martin. And if you don't like this fight, if you don't think this fight is a good fight, then there isn't a single fight that's happened in 2024 that's worth your time. You can't say that this fight ain't a good fight, but then hype up Devin and Ryan. You can't do it. You can't say that this fight ain't a good fight, but then be hyping up Anthony Joshua and Francis Ngannou, bro. Shit like that. Keith Thurman, Tim Tszyu, a good fight. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, a good fight. Tank Davis and Frank Martin, hell of a fight. And I can't wait to watch it. But y'all, please let me know what y'all think of Tank Davis announcing this shit on his Instagram. Oh, and then the other thing. Looking at his pictures or his little video he dropped. I want to talk on that too. Looking at his video he dropped. I asked Coach Kenny Ellis in my interview with him over on KQKC Boxing Network. I said, is Tank in shape? Is he in shape? Is he ready to go? He said, yeah, he already in shape. We're going to turn it up here as we get close to the fight, but he already in shape. And you can go look at the promo. It's up there. Bro, he already look like he on weight. He already look like he on weight and he on go. He putting in that work, bro. I've been trying to get people to peep game and see what's going on and really pay attention. That young man turned the corner and he is disciplined now. He is on his shit. He trying to take this shit to the moon, man. So that's another thing I noticed, man. Go look at that promo. Obviously, it's fire. He can get some of the best editing and producing with his money in the bag that he got. But if you go look at it, the main thing I'm looking at is how he looking on the little workout clips that you can see, and do he look like he in shape? And he look like this gonna be a camp where he getting sharp. And remember, I told y'all, I had it on good authority, he was in prison fasting. He was getting his mental right. He comes out, he converts over to Islam. I got it on good authority that the moment he got out, he got right back to work, got in the gym, been in the gym consistently, and that this is how he been living his life, man. And he been on his shit. And if you paying attention and looking at everything, you can tell. That boy looking sharp and crispy and ready to go, like he trying to take this shit to a whole nother level. And I can't wait to see him attempt it. We'll see. But one thing he gonna have to do so, Look over there at Canelo Alvarez and what he doing, and do the opposite of that shit, and you'll be alright. Win, lose, or draw. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below, smash a like, sub to the channel. I'll see you soon. Peace out.